Andy left it late tonight, but what are your reflections on the point?
Yeah, I think overall, look, if we take our chances in the first few minutes of the game, it's a different outcome. But credit to Curzon Ashton, they've got the best away record in the league, and it shows why. They can frustrate, they can battle, they can scrap, they can counter attack. They've got good players in wide areas that cause problems. But it's better to score in the 90th minute to equalise rather than concede, because the mood completely changes. So we've just got to make sure that we continue to believe in things we can get better at. Because there's a lot of things we did well today and a lot of things we could get better at. And it's difficult breaking down teams that sit in that deep. So we have to make sure that we concentrate at the back. There's a couple of breakaway chances at the end of the second half. I get that, but that's because we probably dominated the second half. And we put men forward to create chances, and it paid off at the end. But no, again, you give credit to Curzon Ashton because they were an organised side that made it difficult for us today. But I think if we take our chances in the first half, it's a different outcome.
I suppose the pleasing thing is a never say die attitude, because they did kind of try and frustrate in the second half, didn't they?
Yeah, again, we looked at how many minutes I had up on the board. It's 4 minutes. I think it was 5 substitutes. That's 2.5 minutes. Jimmy Spence went down for 3 minutes before he got seen to. So you add up minutes and you're looking to get frustrated on the sideline because you're speaking to fourth officials and they don't give you answers, and they say it's 4 minutes and you ask questions why, and they give. But that's by the by. I can get in trouble for that. Yeah, look, we continue to scrap and battle and fight all the way through the game. Bit of luck, chance comes off, and we get the equaliser, which I think we deserved on the scale of things. But it could be a pivotal point, and it keeps on a good run. I think all I just said up there, it's 1 in 14 we've lost, and 1 in 3 months. So we must keep continuing what we've been good at lately. Again, it'll be tough on Saturday because Scarborough's a tough side, but we make sure we're focused fully on what we can do better.
Another goal for Mo, and I think from our angle, and a lot of fans in the stand thought it had gone behind and hit the back of the goal, didn't it?
Well, yeah, exactly the same for me. I'm sat there thinking, is it gone wide? Is it the back stanchion and rolled across? And then you see the celebrations. A little bit of relief, if I'm being brutally honest. But yeah, pleased for Mo because he came on and did well again. Is that little bit different for us? You can see when he first came on, he glided past a few players, gave the ball away in little slow passes, but reacted really well. He's improving, so really pleased for Mo because again, he could be a player that changes the game for us.
How's Danny Whitehall? Because that looked like a bad one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to speculate too much because I don't really know. I'm not spoken to the physio right yet. He said it felt a bit stiff. Again, you can't really tell these things until 48 hours afterwards. So again, we've got a plan without Danny. But we've got players that can take his position. Thought Mark was very good when he came on today, won his headers. I think we need to get around Mark a little bit more when we're going to him. But you can see that he's got capabilities linking up. Could have had a couple himself with little headers that just came off the defender's shoulder. But yeah, Danny don't look too good, but we've got players that can fill him.
How big of a blow will he be if he's out? Because obviously he's contributed half of the majority of the goals this season.
He has, yeah. Him and Cal have been excellent this season for us. So again, we've got to make sure that if one steps out, the other person's got to fill in and make sure that they do Danny's role, because he has been a handful and he's been a pivotal player to us this season. It'll be a miss, but again, we've got to make sure that we don't dwell on it too much and make sure that we focus on players that come in the side.
Like you said, an equaliser is better than conceding in the last minute. How much can the lads use this as a springboard to the weekend?
Yeah, they can, because they can see the frustrations in them. They were disappointed coming in at 1-0 at half time with the chances we had, and yeah, they use that for a little bit of impetus now to go on and take out some frustrations on Saturday, because it will be a tough game. But again, it's a game we should be looking at thinking we can go and get maximum points.